Just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ball's out once more. Jacobs. Mane. It's run loose here. Doku. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Trossard. De Kalpa. Over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Trossard. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. Jackson chasing after it. Sarr. Diatta. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Mane. Kamara. Jacobs. Driven forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's definitely not his best. Jackson! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Tielemans. Mechelen. Trossard. Aim forwards. De Kalpa. And here's Trossard. That's very neat. He's there to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Tielemans. De Ketelaere. Out to the right. Doku. Jacobs did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Koulibaly gently done. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Caresses it through. Meunier tries a cross. No, that's too long. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. De Ketelaere. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Trossard. Mane. Jacobs. Jackson is onto it in a flash. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Sarr. Sarr's cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Gay. Kamara. Out towards the flank. Idrissa Gay. That's good play. Kamara. Jacobs. And here's Mane. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Time to deliver. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? Jackson was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. Meunier. Mechelen. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. Sarr. Sarr stood his ground strongly. And that's a throw-in. Diatta hangs one in. No, that's not going to find its target. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Kamara. Kamara does really well to win the ball there. Diatta. Ball swung in. Gets his head on it! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Meunier. De Bruyne. Meunier. Meunier making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice control. Jacobs gets across to intercept that. Niakate. Jacobs. Jacobs, gently done. Sarr. Mane. And it's played forward. And the shot! Clears it away. And it's Gay. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Diatta. Can he finish? He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Jackson simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Trossard. Produces a cross. No, that's overhit. Diatta. Diatta shifted upfield. Cleared away. Jackson. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Mane wins the duel this time. Idrissa Gueye. De Bruyne. Kamara. Jacobs played up towards the front line. And the counter is on. Mane. And that's aimed into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Doku. De Bruyne. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Diatta. Diatta. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has been knocked clear. Back into the middle. Has a shot! Tielemans, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. A disastrous start, 2 down in next to no time. Belgium trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. And it's De Kuiper. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. And he's there to clear it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that has put paid to that. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Doku. Meunier. De Bruyne. Trossard. Tielemans. And here's De Ketelaere. And here's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere spread out to the left. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mane. And here's Gay. Kamara. Ambitious ball here. Mane is onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Trossard, aim forwards. De Ketelaere. Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. Doku tries a cross. There's the shot! Diatta goes forward, calmly anticipates. De Kalpa. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Jacobs. And it's Camera. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Jacobs. Mane. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's not going far. And that has been cleared. And it's Jacobs. Jacobs. And here's Mane. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Jackson brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
De Kalpa. Trossard. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Trossard. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Doku. Lovely feet. Doku. Tielemans chips it through. Diatta. Jackson. Great defending, strong and determined. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Doku. Ball is over the line. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Sarr. Diatta. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Kamara. Mane. Very nicely done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And it's played forward. Now it's Doku, and it's Meunier. And here's the Ketelara. In with the challenge, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Sarr. Gay. Diatta. Diatta puts his foot on the gas. Diatta's bullish header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Senegal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Belgium are 3 down and sinking. And here's Doku. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Now it's the Ketelara. Decent chance! Idrissa Gueye, probing pass. De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Niakate. Niakate, forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. Trossard. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Kamara. Diatta shifted upfield. Diatta. There are a few waiting for it. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Trossard. And it's played forward. Doku. Meunier. Doku. And here's to Ketelara. To Ketelara! Jackson. And the counter-attack is on for Senegal. And it's Camara. Jacobs. Oh, that's a nice ball. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Jacobs, and it's lofted through here. Trossard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doku forwards and with intent. De Ketelara, oh, good spread. Doku. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Trossard. Trossard is fouled. And here's the... Gets the shot away! Lacking in accuracy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kamara. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kamara. He's in, surely! Doku. Tielemans. Now it's De Bruyne. Meunier. Meunier has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Meunier. Now it's Doku. And here's the Ketelara. Real chance! Tielemans. Oh, a delicate chip through. Doku. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. De Ketelara. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Doku. Jackson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Trossard. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Idrissa Gueye. Searching pass he's played there. Mechelen. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Trossard. De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. Tielemans played out to the left flank. Deftly away. Trossard. Koulibaly, over to the left. It's just beyond his reach. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Now it's Doku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne ploughing through the middle. That's going to go a long way. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Doku. Tielemans. Trossard. And it's to Kepa.
Senegal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Bruyne. Trossard. Jacobs. Jacobs, gently done. Lobbed in behind. Jacobs getting this one clear. De Ketelaere. Meunier. Shot, surely! Plenty waiting in the middle. That's an excellent interception. Diatta, it's a sharp pass. Mechelen looks to the other side. Doku, now he's off and running. Has a quick glance. Doku. Turns and goes back. And here's the Ketelaere. Jackson. And here's the chance to counter. Gueye. Aim forwards. Sarr. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. De Bruyne. Meunier. Meunier chooses to go cross-field. Tielemans. Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. De Kalper's cross. They've won a corner. De Bruyne plays it short. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Doku. And here's Tielemans. Niakate gets rid without sophistication. Meunier tries making a foray down the right. Jacobs. Approaching the half-hour mark. Camera has found the net here, of course. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's to Ketelara. Doku. And here's the Ketelara. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
De Bruyne! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. So is this the start of a comeback? Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Tielemans. And that's really well manoeuvred. Belgium to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards. Now it's the Ketelara. The Ketelara. That tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
De Bruyne who's short. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne tries to get it clear. Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Jacobs. Jacobs shifted upfield. Clears it away. And it's Diatta. Now it's Sarr. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tielemans. It is a corner. Diatta getting this one clear. And it's Tielemans. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Sarr picks it up out wide. Diatta. And it's played in. Mane with a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. And here's Trossard. And here's Doku. Oh, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Only partially clear. De Kuiper looking to hit the byline here. Tielemans. Lovely bit of skill. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Trossard. And here's the Ketelara. And here's the Ketelara. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Clearly not happy with that. Trossard. Idrissa Gueye. Jacobs, gently done. Meunier. Doku. Meunier. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Meunier puts header! Diatta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Diatta forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side. De Kauper. Tielemans. Trossard. De Kauper. Idrissa Gueye has given away a free kick. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kamara. Jackson looks to get on the end of this. And it's Mane. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Doku. Out to the right. Meunier. Doku. Succumbs to the pressure. De Bruyne with the short one. Can he deliver? And that was very necessary. And here's the Ketelara. And it's the Kuiper. Trossard. Trossard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's nice. Thinks about the shot. Kamara. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Doku. Meunier. Doku looking to run onto it. So who's he picking out? And the shot's on here. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that's well seen too. Tielemans. Meunier. De Bruyne. De Kauper. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans, spread out to the left. Now the delivery. Not one of his best. Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Camera played out to the left flank. Mane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's come loose. Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's the Ketelada. And it's De Bruyne. Trossard. Tielemans. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Trossard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Trossard. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Idrissa Gueye is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
They get a throw in. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Gay. Diatta. Sarr chooses to go back. Jacobs. Niakate. Niakate shifted upfield. Meunier into the final 5 minutes of the first half. De Bruyne aim forwards. Now it's Doku. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koulibaly. Oh, this looks sharp. Sarr, now he's off and running. Diatta. That's really well manoeuvred. And he shoots! De Kalpa. Moved on forwards. Meunier. Doku. Meunier. De Ketelada played out towards the right wing. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
De Ketelaere. Meunier. Meunier carries the ball down the right. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That was travelling. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Gueye forwards and with intent. Now it's Mane, hit into the middle. He's cut it out. He's had a shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Tielemans. De Kuiper, played over towards the opposite flank. Meunier. De Bruyne. Dinks one through. De Ketelaere gets flagged offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Camera gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Meunier. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jacobs aim forwards. Mechelen. De Kuiper. Trossard. Tielemans. Trossard. Over to the left. De Kuiper's cross. Gueye clears it away. Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Oh, they can break here. Jackson. De Kuiper, done delicately. Trossard in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Trossard. That is lovely. It is a corner, good chance. Jacobs is there and he can get that clear. Gueye. He's in plenty of space here. Diatta. Saar. And it's Jacobs. Delivered in. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken short. And the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tielemans. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has been cut short. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Jackson. Well timed, excellent interception. Doku. Meunier. Tielemans. And here's to Ketelara. To Ketelara! And he has kept it out somehow.
De Ketelara clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jacobs, gently done. Tielemans. Tielemans, forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Doku. Mane. Jacobs. Mane. Jacobs. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gay. Kamara. And it's played forward. De Kalpa. Trossard. De Kalpa. Trossard looking to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Gay. Diatta. Diatta, forwards and with intent. And here's the Ketelara. Out to the left it goes. And it's the Kuiper. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Gay is there, and he can... A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's the Ketelara. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jackson, chance here to counter. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well cleared. Corner then. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Mechelen. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. And that's and the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And that's really well manoeuvred. De Kuiper. De Kuiper chooses to go cross-field. And it's Meunier. Played into the middle. Diatta attempts a clearance. Sarr, he's gone direct here. Tielemans. And it's De Kuiper. De Bruyne. That has been knocked clear. Played towards the other side. De Kuiper. De Ketelaere. Jackson. Sarr are looking to break at pace. Jacobs. Jacobs, nicely aimed pass. De Bruyne. Doku. Doku looking for a runner. Throw in. Proves too strong. Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kamara. Camera gently done. Trossard. Meunier. And it's Meunier. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kuiper. Looks to the other side. Meunier. And here's Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koulibaly gets it clear. Jackson. Oh, nicely intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. Meunier. Doku. Meunier. Doku. Meunier. Played towards the front line. And the pass is intercepted. And here's the Ketelaere. Doku. Tielemans. De Kuiper. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Doku. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Niakate shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. It'll be a throw-in. Tielemans. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Doku puts them all in. Nice interception, well timed. Kamara, aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. And it's to Kepa. Trossard. Played out to the right. Jakobs, forwards and with intent. And it's been given away. Doku. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Bruyne. De Kepa, shifted upfield. Gay. Kamara. Koulibaly. Spread out to the left. Meunier cuts out the pass. Oh, super find. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mechelen, De Kepa, Trossard, De Kepa, and he goes cross-field. Doku. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Tielemans is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Koulibaly. Kamara. Wins the duel this time. And it's Mane. And here's Jackson. Big chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Doku.
De Ketelaere really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sarr. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Tielemans. Trossard. Belgium can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Meunier chasing after it. De Bruyne. Meunier. 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 Played back in. And that has been cleared. And here's Trossard. Now it's De Ketelaere. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
De Bruyne certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kamara. Jacobs. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Trossard. De Kalpa. And here's Trossard. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Jacobs, gently done. And it's Camara. Idrissa Gueye.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tielemans. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Trossard. Tielemans. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Doku, showing good feet. De Bruyne. And back out it comes. Meunier have it back and can go again. So who's he picking out? Tielemans. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Kamara. Diatta, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Meunier getting this one clear. Out for a throw. And it's Camara. Gets a foot in here. Now who's going to be first to this? Saw! Straight at the keeper.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gay. Jackson looks to get on the end of this. Meunier. Tielemans. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koulibaly shifted upfield. Diatta. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Trossard. De Kuyper. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Sarr. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And here's the Ketelara. Over to the left. Trossard. It's a good-looking delivery. Gay can get it clear. So, what can they make of this? Koulibaly cuts it out. Diatta, gently done. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Out to the right. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. De Kuyper gets into a good position. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Niakate, aim forwards. Jakobs, forwards and with intent.
Senegal look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Senegal have somehow to break through though. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kuyper. And here's Trossard. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Kuyper looks to the other side. Doku. De Kuyper. And here's Trossard. Kamara. Diatta. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Kuyper chooses to go cross-field. And here's De Ketelare. Sarr. Kamara. Jacobs, that's a sharp pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Meunier, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. And it's De Kuyper. And here's Tielemans. Camera attempts a clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Jackson. Mane. Calmly anticipates. And it's De Bruyne. That's been slipped through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye shifted upfield. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Diatta. Proves too strong. De Kuyper did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Trossard. Played towards the other side. Doku. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Doku tries a mighty effort. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. Doku. And it's Meunier. Mane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jacobs. Jacobs, oh, good looking ball. Senegal have reclaimed it. Jackson played out to the left flank. Mane takes a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a throw. Sarr, and it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? Tielemans. Moved on forwards. Doku, now he's off and running. De Bruyne. Ball's gone out of play. Jacobs. Jacobs, forwards and with intent. Sarr. Diatta. Diatta goes for a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Doku, Meunier, De Ketelaere, Meunier chooses to go cross-field. Trossard, De Kalpa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Trossard. Punched away. Meunier does really well to win the ball there. And it's De Kuiper. And here's Trossard. Trossard. There's the shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Trossard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Meunier, Doku, and here's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tielemans, De Bruyne. Meunier. That's a throw. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta goes forward. Meunier aim forwards. Doku. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tielemans. De Ketelaere. De Bruyne knocks it out wide. De Kuiper. Oh, it's played into the area. And that is out of play. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Trossard. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tielemans, delicate ball, and it needs to Ketelaere! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top drawer! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tielemans. And here's the Ketala. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
The Catalara really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Meunier. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
The Catalara, that's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Trossard, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Koulibaly spread out to the left. Tielemans. Trossard. De Kalpa. Trossard. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Mane. It's a good foot in there. Jackson has got himself a free kick. Played out wide, that has been cut short.
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Meunier. Played out to the right. Doku. Hit into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gay, gently done. Diatta. Meunier. Doku. Tielemans, and it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Mechelen. Tielemans. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Gueye. Kamara. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Diatta. De Kalpa. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And he goes cross-field. Meunier. Doku looking to run onto it. A chance to play it in. And it's Meunier. Doku. Tielemans. Out to the right. Gay clears it away. Have it back and can go again. And that's been well dealt with. De Ketelaere opts to play it back. Doku. Now can he find a finish? Meunier tries a cross. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. Out of play for a throw. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Doku. No way through, so back it comes. Jackson. And they can counter here. Doku. Out to the left it goes. Diatta gets across to intercept that. Trossard. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. That's a throw. De Bruyne. And here's De Ketelaere. Flashes it across. Niakate getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Meunier.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a throw-in. Doku. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Oh, he's in! De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Niakate. Koulibaly. Gay played over towards the opposite flank. Tielemans. Now it's Trossard. And it's De Kuiper. Koulibaly tries to clear. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Doku puts them all in. He's having a shot! Danger averted for now.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Doku. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jacobs forwards and with intent.
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Ketelaere. Koulibaly does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Trossard. And here's De Ketelaere. Tielemans. De Kalpa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kamara. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. De Kalpa. And here's Trossard.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kamara. Sarr. Jackson. Now it's Jackson. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Trossard. He is through here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Kalpa looks to the other side. Doku. Meunier. Doku. Very nicely done. Tielemans. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Lovely feet. De Bruyne. Looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Trossard. Trossard. And a chance! Shot a goal!
Belgium simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Idrissa Gueye. Over to the left. And it's De Kuiper. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. And here's Trossard. Trossard opts to play it back.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tielemans. De Ketelaere, lobbed in behind.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sarr, played out to the left flank. He's through, now is he in? Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Sarr. Now it's Jackson.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good spread. Doku, now he's off and running. And it's Mane. Oh, good ball! Now it's Mane. Mane.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now that's well seen too. Diatta. Gay, played over towards the opposite flank. Mane. Belgium are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. That had too much on it. Mane. Gay, gently done. It's a good run down the right. And it's Diatta. Now it's Jackson. Mane. Could be danger here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. De Ketelaere. Now it's Trossard. De Kalpa. Now it's Trossard. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mane. Jackson is onto it in a flash. And it's Tielemans. And here's the Ketelaere.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Ketelaere. Tielemans. The final 5 minutes. Meunier puts a cross in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doku. Tielemans. De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Belgium to make one last surge forward. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Doku.
Belgium really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Sarr. And here's Jackson. Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Tielemans.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
De Bruyne knocks it out wide. And here's Doku. Doku, now here's the delivery.
Belgium really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Trossard. Tries a deft little ball. Jacobs is there and he can get that clear. Meunier. Oh, a delicate chip through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Diatta. Jacobs. Niakate, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. Jackson. Mane. Mane, that's a delicate pass. And it's corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Koulibaly, that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Diatta. Sarr. Clipped into space. Oh, it's just a little long.
Senegal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And they've got a throw. Mane. Mane. He's onside. Oh, lovely feeding is such a... There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
De Ketelada. Spread out to the left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Aim forwards. Doku. Meunier. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. Here's the chance to cross. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
De Ketelaere quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
And it's been taken short. And it's Tielemans. That's good play. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Tielemans.
Two minutes to be added on. Out to the right. Thinks one through. De Kalpa. Meunier. And he cuts out the supply. Gay. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the left it goes. Mane. That is lovely. Delivers with whip. Well read. And the danger is averted. De Bruyne. Trossard. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Meunier. Doku. Meunier. De Bruyne. Mane. Jacobs. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception.
Tielemans.
Jackson. Sarr. Diatta. Diatta drives forward on the overlap. That's very neat. Idrissa Gueye. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's De Bruyne. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brilliantly cut out. Idrissa Gueye. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Tielemans.
De Kalpa.
Tielemans.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Jackson do have a chance to counter here. Diatta. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mechelen. Trossard. And he goes cross-field. Doku. Played out to the right. De Ketelaere tries to dink it through. And that's it. Belgium can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Belgium didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.